Hey everybody out there in TV land, my name is Eddie here at Flynn's Arcade located in Margate, Florida. And this is my first impression of the PlayStation 5. We were so graciously given this as a borrowing temporary use here at Flynn's for our Flynn's family members by our Flynn's family member, Vegan Morty. You can follow him on Instagram at Driven to Win. We're so thankful that he's allowing us to borrow it for the meantime, so be sure to come on by and give it a shot. So my first impression is obviously the size of the machine is a lot bigger than I had originally imagined. I have a big head, and we can see obviously here the size of the machine, or the size of the PS5 is way bigger than my head, and the weight is is significantly heavier. I have carried obviously many PlayStation 4s, and this PlayStation 5 is significantly heavier. In the back it features, it looks like two USB 3.0s, Ethernet input, HDMI, and obviously the power cable. And then in the front, really we just have a USB, it looks like a mini USB, and then obviously the disc set holder, or the place you put the discs in, and it has the power button, eject button. That's really the beef of the machine. Then we have the controller. The controller, when compared to PlayStation 4 controllers, significantly heavier and bigger. It seems obviously the ergonomics of it, or however you call it, where your hand fits around it, is a lot more comfortable. Seems to bend a lot easier. There just seems to be more surface area for my hand to kind of fit across. Reminds me of the Xbox controller, the pad and all the buttons and the toggles and the flipper things. Definitely seem more rugged and able to take a beating. Obviously they're more expensive than the PlayStation 4 controllers were, so we'll definitely have to see how this stands up. We also have the Spider-Man Miles Morales game that we'll be giving a shot also in the video to follow this, to give it just kind of like an idea of the gameplay. So overall first impression, heavy machine, seems to be well made, quality, but we'll definitely have to test it in the next segment of this video when we go to the gameplay. So stay tuned. Alright guys, Eddie here at Flynn's Arcade giving you the demo, first impressions of the PS5. We already kind of went over the hardware aspect of it, so let's dig into the software. So once again, we're playing with, I guess, the DualShock controller for the PlayStation 5, or DualSense controller for the PlayStation 5. Thank you, Sorback Senpai. And so let's kind of give an idea of what it's like. So jumping straight into the menu, we have Spider-Man finished downloading. We have this interesting thing called Astro's Playroom. So you press Astro's Playroom, and what it's going to do is, from what I've been understanding, is it's going to actually give you different operations through the controller to kind of make you feel certain things. So hopefully it's going to be a different experience. So let's see what the intro is. So the intro, Team Asobu, see, it's already beginning to vibrate, lighting up as well, blue here. And then we have here, press any button. It says, welcome, the experience was created to show you some of the cool tricks possible with your DualSense wireless controller. Ready to join Astro for an adventure inside your PS5? Okay, let's dive in. Alright, pressing X. So, diving in, let's see what it's going to show us. So, we're going through space, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 1 here, the gray one, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PSP, another PS Vita, PSVR, and PlayStation 5. Introducing your DualSense wireless controller. So we have the controller here. Vibration. It's definitely vibrating. It is different with the vibration sensation. So they're adaptive triggers. So when I press, they're definitely... Okay, so one side is vibrating, and then here, the other side, the right trigger is vibrating as well. Or both. That's interesting, how it's set up. You can see me moving the controllers as well. Next, touchpad. Oh, that is really cool. It's vibrating also as I move it across the touchpad. It's all vibrating. Dang, that's pretty intense. Man, the technology behind that. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty simple, but still, it's really, 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 really unique. We have here, start, the motion sensor. Okay, so it's actually moving. The motion sensor is just allowing it to move on its axis. That's so like it must geocentric or something like that. A gyroscope built into it. That's interesting. Microphone, check. Whoa. Yeah, the whole thing's vibrating. It's a light vibration, but you can definitely feel it. Hello, 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 hello. So as I intensify my voice, hello, it actually intensifies the vibration as well. Pretty intense. PlayStation 5 has definitely put a lot into it. So the PlayStation 5 system, all fancy, a lot heavier, like I said, than I had originally anticipated. Going inside. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. So we're going to walk through some of the basic configuration, or I guess the uses. So left, right. It's interesting. Every time he jumps, there's like a heartbeat in the controller. Like you can feel it. And every time I achieve a coin, I can feel that as well. Man, that's really it. The vibrations, I wasn't expecting that in terms of how sensitive they are. Okay. Huh. All right. So that's really cool. I wonder what this is going to do for the fighting game community, because of how sensitive those vibrations are. I mean, it could be borderline distracting. I wonder if they allow the feature of you not having to have it on. As I pull back, I definitely feel the tension on the controller and the joysticks. Definitely different. Once again, this demo is designed for us to kind of go through the different features that it provides to us. PlayStation's definitely put a lot into, the PS1, the PlayStation. Fascinating how they did CPU Plaza. As I walk, I can feel the heartbeat. Man, PlayStation obviously put a lot of, I don't know the technology or the sensitivity. Now I understand definitely why these controllers cost $70 each, because it's like, I don't know what they put into it, but all these like micro sensors, really fascinating stuff. Hey, what's up? Nice. Okay, guys. So the Spider-Man game's ready to play. I'm interested to see. Hang on, I was interested about that because really before we go to the Spider-Man game, I wanted to see something. So you hold. No, I am pressing L2. It's not pulling back all the way. It's interesting that doesn't seem to want to work. That's interesting. We'll have to come back and explore why that's not working correctly. But you can definitely feel the tension on that left side. Yeah, Senpai's going to give it a try. He's sitting right by me. See how it's like not allowing me to pull back? Like the tension's there. Huh. Nonetheless. Alright guys, so definitely the controller has a lot to offer. They put a lot of time and effort, you can tell, into the gyroscope feature, the pad itself, the vibration sensors, the independent vibration sensors, the subtleties. Definitely the subtleties are
thing here. I'm wondering once again how this is going to affect the fighting game community. I'm also thinking to myself how this is going to affect aftermarket controllers because of whether or not they're going to allow you to use them appropriately. So Spider-Man is done. So I'm assuming we can go to, okay, switch, sure, I guess. Okay, so it's not on, so let's go home. Let's go to Spider-Man and let's load it up. So Mike Morales. I'm also playing on a BenQ monitor here at Flynn's Arcade. We have BenQ monitors here for our competitive gamers. We run Smash Ultimate tournaments on Saturdays at 7 o'clock. We also run various fighting games such as Tekken 7, Mortal Kombat 11, various anime fighters, and we do Mario Kart as well, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch. And we try to use BenQ monitors as much as possible because of latency. So let's see. Marvel. So once again, guys, this is more of a demo on the software side. So we're going to not go through everything, obviously. So would you like to watch a recap of the events leading up to this moment? I would say no for the sake of time because there are going to be other playthrough videos, guys, I'm sure. So we have here, okay, empty. Okay, so we can go friendly neighborhood, friendly, amazing, spectacular. Let's just go friendly or amazing. Okay, I'm not going to go, once again, this is not about the game itself. We're going to look at the intricacies within the system on the software side and the hardware, how it reacts. So it's really interesting because the controller is vibrating to the subway. Like when the subway came to a stop, I could feel the stop in my hand. And once again, PlayStation seems to, I'm feeling the vibrations of the text message. They're putting a lot of effort into this controller. Obviously proprietary software, I'm assuming, and hardware, a mixture of both. Graphics of the game are stunning. But once again, I'm playing on a BenQ monitor. And it's going to vary from, location to location, everything that you're exposed to. So I'm walking. Rio Morales for City Council. Spider-Man. Of course, Spider-Man helping friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
So cool. I got you.
I wonder if that the girl's wearing Beat headphones, like sponsorship. And once again, guys, we're just playing it for the software side of things, but there's obviously a conversation going on. I can't hear it, but let's see. I'm seeing if I can skip. No, I can't skip anything. Here, resume, and yeah, I don't think I can skip. So they're forcing you to move through the storyline. TOs, like in the movie. I could feel the phone vibrating. Pete, convoys leaving early. Let's shake a leg. Okay, here we go. Directly into the gameplay. I can feel the propulsions of like. Oh.
Hey, Pete. Headed your way. Did I miss the convoy?
Not yet. We're still securing a couple inmates.
Man, it feels good seeing the guys who escaped last year going back.
That's interesting. L, hold L towards war R2.
That was the
Oh, cool. All right, right on.
Okay, closing in on you. Be there soon.
yeah, there you
Just let Mom know I'll be late.
Miles, ¿qué tal?
Hey, Mom. Yeah, but the bodega was out of coconut.
Senpai.
Gonna check a store downtown.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, sorry. I thought the screen had died. Sorry, guys. This is very interesting.
Oh yeah,
All right, then run straight up the building.
Dinner, Mom. Man, how does Pete do this secret identity thing?
Oh, like hold X while I'm running.
Stresses me out.
Yeah, like when you were running.
Like that. So I can jump across buildings. Man. So I have to say, guys, this controller is very responsive. The joysticks feel very, very solid. Whoa. Still getting used to that, like, hold X. So as long as you hold R2,
Press X to whip.
to pull it towards me.
Yeah.
It definitely puts you in the perspective of Spider-Man.
Okay, be cool. Be cool. Helping Spider-Man protect the giant prison convoy? You can handle this. Breathe in,
Press X.
breathe out. Be cool.
There you go.
There you go. Nice.
Pete. You here?
Let a lot of breath, but I made it. Of course, he's drinking coffee upside down. Like that's practical. You know how scalding hot that would be? I just, oh, you hit the trash can.
This is a big operation.
Interesting. And once again, guys, in the controller, I can feel the subtle vibrations. I'm assuming of like the helicopter.
Police aren't taking any chances.
Transport.
Especially not with our guest of honor.
A truly stunning display.
Think so. Could be both.
But anyways, guys, so we're not going through the whole gameplay. I just wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of the controller. I wanted to make sure you guys were aware of the controller, and I wanted to definitely give you my overall feedback of it. So they definitely put a lot of attention into the controller, the vibrations, the sensitivity, the pad, some sort of gyroscope dynamic. Playing it through the game is very intuitive. The size definitely helps. My hands wrap around, and I have average size hands, so really, really cool. I can understand once again why this costs $70. So anyways, guys, it's here at Flynn's Arcade located in Margate, Florida. Come and give it a shot. Test it out for yourself. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe. Give that bell button a click if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, thanks so much for staying in and watching the whole video. And yeah, we hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you later.